Hey guys, today I am going to be showing you how I created this beautiful face all with blacked up cosmetics. So stay tuned.
As we proceed to give you what you need.
Alright guys, please check the description bar below this video for all details. I'm going to be starting my look off with my brows done in a clean, hydrated face. As you can see, I am applying my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer and I'm going to blend that in with my fingertips. I'll be using the Blacked Up Eyeshadow Palette in number 4 for this entire eye look. Right now I'm using the brown inside of that palette as my transition color. I'm going to be going on the top of my brow bone and I'm doing a back and forth sweeping motion to distribute and blend that out evenly. Next, I'm going to be taking my small chisel brush and I'm going to be using the blue inside of that number 4 Blacked Up Eyeshadow Palette and I'm going to apply it to my mobile lid. And I'm going to go a little bit higher just because I have a hooded eye and I want to make sure you can still see the blue. I cannot get over how incredible these eyeshadows are. This shadow is going on like butter. It is extremely silky and it goes on with like a moisture feel and it literally lasts all day. Right there in that crease, most of these like pigmented eyeshadows will crease throughout the day. This did not budge, so I was extremely happy with that. Next, I'm going to take my MAC 217 Fluffy Blending Brush and I'm going to blend out just on the edges. I'm going to lift that up and just make sure that that defined line is not noticeable. Next, I'm going to be taking the black out of that palette and I'm going to be using my MAC brush 275 and I'm going to be applying the black to the outer corners of my eyelid and I'm going to take it up to my eye bone. And I'm going to just kind of fill it in right there, doing an outer V. With my 217 brush, I'm going to pull it over and blend it out. Now I'm going to go back in with that same brown and my same Bedellium Tool 785 brush, and I'm going to softly apply more of the brown to the outer corners and above my eye bone. So now that I have all 3 colors on my upper eyelid, I'm just going to take my time and just kind of perfect the blend and make sure that the color is laying exactly where I want to on my eye. Make sure that when my eyes are open, everything is visible, and I'm just going to blend everything oh so perfectly. Next, I'm taking my Urban Decay eye pencil in 0, and I'm going to line my lash line. With that all filled in, I'm now going to line my waterline on my bottom lid. Now it's time to connect the top lid with the bottom lid. I'm going to take the same blue that I put on the top mobile lid and I'm going to bring that down to my bottom lid. With the same brown that I used as my transition, I'm now going to use that underneath the brown to kind of connect the top and bottom and just give it a very even look. I'm going to finish off my eyes with mascara and lashes that I will apply later and off camera. All right, let's get into this face, honey, because I know this is what you came here for. I'm starting with the Blacked Up Perfect Mattifying Primer. I have kind of combination skin, predominantly dry skin, so I'm only going to be putting the primer on my T-zone in areas where I could use a little bit more adhesive and help with keeping my foundation on. Next, I'm going to be taking the correcting palette in 3, and I'm just going to use my fingers and I'm going to take the peach color and basically correct any of those dark blemishes, just kind of hide and mask all of that discoloration on my skin. This is a great step if you have like scarring or hyperpigmentation and you always find that it bleeds through your foundation. I really love their correction palette. It's got all of your colors in it and it's just super easy to use and it's just convenient. Alright, with my face pretty even, I am ready to apply my Blacked Up Mattifying Liquid Foundation in NFL 12. Now, this is a little bit dark, but don't worry, I'll be able to make it work with the rest of the makeup that I'm going to be applying to my face. Between the highlighting and the setting powder, it's going to all work out. I really like this foundation. It did a wonderful job with covering. It didn't matte down too much, so it just looks very natural. This is probably one of my favorites besides the highlighting powders, the contouring stick. How convenient is it to have a highlight and a contour in one tool? I'm simply going to apply the contouring stick. And by the way, this product blends out so easy. I've used other things to contour with, like powders and other foundation sticks, and this one just like blends in with the foundation in your skin like butter. I'm going to take my Real Techniques brush, contouring brush, and I'm just going to simply and lightly, you can see my skin is barely moving. I mean, it's so easy to blend this out. I'm taking my brush, I'm using just the tip of the brush, and I am softly blending in my contour. Now, I know it looks a little bit bold right now, but don't worry. Just work with me. By the time I get done with this, you won't even be able to tell really. You'll be able to tell, but it won't be as dramatic as it is right now. Alright, with my contour blended down, but not away, I'm going to now take the highlighting part of the contouring stick and I'm going to go underneath my contour in my cheeks and I'm going to go underneath my eyes. Look how wonderful this is. Sometimes I think we go a little overboard with our highlight, and there's a time and a place for that, but I love the fact that this highlight is so natural looking. It gives you that illumination underneath your eyes and where you want it, but it doesn't give you that ghostly cast. I really, really love the formula on this, and I love how easy it is to blend it down. All right, now that I have everything all blended together, let's get this nose together. Once again, I'm using my fingers because, well, it's the best and easiest tool to use. It's so precise and it just does exactly what you need it to do, especially when you don't want to use a lot of product. You just have a lot of control when you use your fingers. All right, next I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Fit Me in 360 and I'm going to sculpt out the sides of my nose to kind of give myself a more structured and narrow nose. I guess I'm contouring my nose. Then I'm just going to take my fingers and blend that in. I'll also be using the Fit Maybelline in 360 to set all of my contouring that I just put in with the contouring stick from Blacked Up. And then I'm going to set my highlight with Blacked Up loose powder in the 13. Look how wonderful that just came together. Like, seriously, you guys. This powder is amazing. It mattifies you, but it doesn't take everything away. I just really appreciated the powder. Next, I'm going to be using the new blush in 10. As you guys can see, the color payout on this is the truth. It is going to show up. I'm going to simply go back and soften that just a tad. Just a tad. I am a girl who believes in blush. So I'm only going to soften it a little. Next, I'm going to take my Sublime powder in 3. This is what I was telling you guys about. These highlighting powders from Blacked Up Cosmetics are the bomb. I got a chance to try all 5 formulas, and I absolutely love all 5 of them. Next, I'm going to be finishing my look off with the new lipstick in a number 22, which is like an iridescent fuchsia, purple, pink, whichever color you want to call it. But this lipstick is like a lip balm. It is so silky, so pigmented, but it doesn't feel dry or cakey. It just literally feels like I have a lip balm on my lips. All right, head wrap off, hair down, outfit changed, face beat to the gods. I think your girl is ready to go. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know, is this a cosmetic line you would like to see more from? Have you guys worn blacktop cosmetics? Comment down below. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear some feedback of your experience or if you're willing to try it. Also, make sure you guys go back and check out the swatches and reviews that I did on the other products that blacktop cosmetics sent me. And yeah, you guys definitely are going to want to check that video out. I have a lot of great tips and advice in there. Alright, so if you're new to my channel, please make sure that you take the time to subscribe. If you have already been hanging and rocking with me, thank you for subscribing and hanging and rocking with me. As you can see, I do a lot of things on my channel: hair, fashion, makeup, and DIY. Also, head on over to MariaAntoinetteTV and check out our family vlogs as well as our small talks. We do a lot of conversations about just, everyday living. You can also check me out over at www.themariaantoinette.com. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Bye.